No chance that I could say no. I felt a hand on my throat. Let's wait and see where this goes. Time flies with your eyes closed. What's the point if you're living in a conflict? With no pilot in the cockpit. Cold sweats gonna wake you in the morning when all your energy's gone back. When all your energy's gone back.
This is Jeff's mic.
This is Daphne's mic.
Okay. That's good.
I guess so. Sure. I don't have my glasses on, so we'll say yes.
Yeah, we'll say yes.
We'll say yes.
Good. Hi guys, welcome to Dead Air, the podcast. I'm Jeff Bader.
I'm Daphne Minks.
What should we get into first?
I don't know. I guess the whole filming last night. We did our talking heads, where we're sitting in a chair and just kind of recapping and talking. And I felt really vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like you did too.
And we're trying to be open and trying to be honest and, react to how the house is reacting. And we're just trying to understand what's happening here. And I think you have to truly just be open and honest with who you are and your past and to try and fully understand this place.
It just kind of feels like our personal stories are as intertwined with the house. I can't explain. It's hard to explain unless you're here and you're in it. And everybody from the drag queen that performed at the party this week, Lady Chilane, she picked up on it. All of the teams, things would come up that you kind of had to put some backstory and context to. And so we really kind of slapped the table this week, having lost our hard drive. We had to kind of revamp, and we thought the only way any of this makes sense, and to be quite frank, it's not just bullshit, is if we let you guys in, and that's a hard ask.
Right. It's like Daphne and I are uniquely fated to be here for this purpose. It's just because our backgrounds, and it's just so bizarre how things led to us here. So we wanted to get into that in this next episode and really dig in and show you guys a little bit of our backstory, where we came from, and what we think is happening here, with regards to that. So we won't give too much away in the podcast, but this next upcoming episode on Monday is going to be a little different.
Yeah, it is, but I think it's going to be like the path forward.
Right.
Is that it's really hard for two eccentric people, two creatives, with very odd backgrounds, especially, even taking into consideration the paranormal world. Everybody's got a unique story. Everybody, it brings you there for a reason, and we think, honestly, we've circled around each other many times.
Yeah.
We're not sure if it's other lives or what, but we definitely have missed each other.
Cross paths.
Yeah.
For sure.
Sometimes by days.
It's weird how we met and felt like we knew each other before, like lifetimes, like we've been doing this multiple times.
And we've joked about it that we only get 3 times. We made the joke. And then it was weird because we had someone with psychic abilities say to us, "This is your last chance." And we were like, oh my God, we just said that on a plane over Vegas, that this is our last chance at this. And it was like we knew each other like 6 months, But it felt like millennia, it was weird. And people say that, oh, I feel like I've known you forever. But it was weird. And honestly, I want to get some psychotherapists and some different mental health professionals in here, because I'd also like to know, what's that crossover with trauma bond? You always hear that kind of word. And, the Hat Man, is that a manifestation of trauma? I hope, this person that's been my friend, I hope that's not the case, But I would like to hear some scientific stuff on that.
And you said that he, appeared to you more often when you're having a traumatic moment.
Oh, yeah.
Like to protect you or warn you. So I'm curious with the other sightings of Hat Man across the world, is that, a common case?
Exactly. Yeah, and I'd like to know other couples that, have had paranormal experiences and, traumatic experiences. What is their life like? I don't know. It's just interesting. I don't know. I have a background in sociology and psychology and criminal justice, and I just kind of want to see where all of that intersection is. I'm a crime survivor and near-death survivor. It's always a weird phrase for me. It's like near-death survivor. I don't know. They need a better term for that, y'all. I don't know. Second lifer. I don't know what you call it.
There's some kind of Venn diagram of trauma and paranormal investigators and psychics and people with abilities, empaths. I think have been through some kind of traumatic event that maybe triggered this ability.
Yeah, exactly.
Or this interest or this fascination because you're being visited, you're being, there's something there when you're going through a traumatic event. So I think that kind of sparks that idea. And, I'm curious, if we could, do a study on that and figure out, is that a correlation?
I'd even like to hear some skeptics. Like, I'd like to really delve into hearing some professional opinions that feel like people that have seen the Hat Man are just traumatized. You know what I mean? That our whole relationship is built on nothing but trauma. It's like one could make some kind of argument like that. I'd be curious to see those folks in this environment seeing things.
Something the human brain manifests when you're going through something like near death or a traumatic event.
Yeah.
Is that a hallucination?
Yeah.
That so many people have seen it during a traumatic event.
Right. I mean, I don't think so, but I would really be up for the discussion.
Right.
I think it's, So anyway, I think that's why it's important that we're going this kind of different direction. Yeah. The house has spoken. It destroyed our hard drive. We're going to throw ourselves out there a little more than we were expecting. A lot more raw. It's a lot of more raw. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We
had our party and we had some investigators, going throughout the house, and we were talking about, the arguments and how explosive they get, and, sleeping in a separate room. It feels like that they are manipulating that to an extent, and when I'm sleeping in that room, it does feel like there's something in there that wanted me in there.
Yeah.
That time that I rolled over and thought you had come into bed there, and you had never walked into the bedroom.
Oh, no, I was mad as hell at you. Right. I wasn't going in there.
Yeah, there was a naked woman I put my arm around in bed. So, but they had the XLS, and they were showing that there was an entity in bed with me. When Daphne entered the room, it got big and defensive and covered me, and then kind of pushed Daphne out, and then as soon as you left, it started dancing.
Yeah,
and
it was crazy. It was crazy.
So it's what the hell?
There's something to it. I don't know. Did I scare you?
Huh?
Did I scare you?
When?
Just as you.
I'm very jumpy. This place has got me on edge.
That was funny. We have to leave that in. I don't even know what I did. You were like.
We haven't slept. Since the party's really kicked up the activity.
It has.
Just as we suspected.
Yes. Well, we have this odd behavior going on with our cat, too, which is keeping me up at night.
The cat's been freaking out.
The cat's been freaking out. It's been weird. It's just been it's been good, but it's weird. And then also, on a business level, we're working on Twisted Reels, more on a financial level, and that's awkward for us. We're looking for investors and strategic partners, and we're doing all this kind of stuff and sponsorships and all the things you do, as a production company, and that's this whole other level of what the f***ness. We're not. I mean, we're savvy. It's not that. It's just that it's only two of us, and we're trying to manage.
The whole production company.
The whole production company and the show.
And entertaining the ghosts. I feel
and the guests. The ghosts and the guests.
For these ghosts.
Yeah, it's true.
They want to party. They're bored with all these calls and business shit.
I'm bored with these calls.
We are.
If you're a fun, exciting business person.
We want to party with our ghosts.
Contact us now.
Yeah, we need a producer. Is what we need.
We need something. We need help. And it's very hard to work here. They zap your brain.
Oh, yeah.
You're tired.
The Vortex is real. And you just walk around here because it's like a circle.
You do. It's so hard. I sound like a lunatic
Like,
all the time.
what did I come in here for? You forget all the time.
I feel like I said it this morning. I feel like you met me almost like last night. Like we were really talking about Bethany, which is something, not the entity.
Daphne was Bethany for a time.
Yeah, I was a showgirl. Yeah.
Bethany St. James.
Bethany St. James, that was me. And so, yeah, we're bringing, her back up, and it's just, I don't know.
But just everything you went through with her and how people just dragged you and trashed you and just cruelty towards her.
And that is a really
And I think what I
valid,
do for a living is
message.
overshadowing this whole entire conversation.
Bethany,
It's hard to watch, some of those old clips, those news clips, and just a bad rap. They just had it out for you.
I appreciate you saying that. I do. And in this episode, we also do address stuff like my necklace. We talk about, being part of the satanic panic era, of the 80s and 90s. It's a lot of who I am. It's a lot of why I am, how I survived, and it's all really part of my story. And I don't know, we haven't known each other that long, and we're still getting to know each other, and the house is helping that along. And I think it was a conversation that needed to be had, and it was kind of had for the first time last night on camera for the most part. We had to look up some old footage, and seeing me on talk shows and reading interviews, and it was stuff that I'd been trying to say, this is who I am as a woman and as a person. And I think it was hard for Jeff to accept. I really am as weird and eccentric as I say I am, and really when you read old press, it's like, I'm still that same girl. Like nothing has changed about me. I'm stuck somewhere at 16.
Yeah.
So are you.
We're stunted.
So are you.
So we're catching up.
Yeah.
So living with party ghosts is fun for us.
Yeah.
It's what we want. We want to have a fun, and we want to have people experience this with us. I think is the coolest part.
Yeah.
So seeing people investigate during the party was really cool. We did a baseline before, and then we had Lady Chilane come out, do a performance.
It was amazing.
She was did a
Stevie Nicks.
performance.
Oh my God, it was so good. She was
And
an amazing student.
amped up the house, and then activity was crazy afterwards.
Yeah.
And everyone was getting activity, and it definitely drew them out, which is what we thought was going to happen.
Yeah. Well, I do want to address the one thing. I think something that we're going to hit on that we didn't hit on too much. We did a lot of my background, and we did a lot of Jeff's background up to the manor. But what a lot of people don't know about Jeff Bader is that he's a musician, he's a showman, he's played live music most of his life, he's done theater and filmmaking, and just an amazing screenwriter. And I feel like that's the stuff that we really want I want to see those things and know those things. And I feel like the house is brought to people with very high spirit and exciting hobbies and enjoy, we just enjoy life. And I feel like we're in this amazing place with these amazing party ghosts and an amazing community that we're building. And it's exciting.
It is. Feels like a fresh start.
It does. I feel like we're letting the world in and letting everybody know who we are, and it's fun.
This is us.
Let's go.
This is our life.
This is cool. All right. I don't know how long we've been talking, but
Probably not long enough.
you don't think so?
No. I can tell you right now. Let me see.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on, Editor Jeff. We have to check our time.
I'm going to guess 16 minutes.
We can put in some.
16 minutes.
You're good. Wow, babe.
Wow.
The sign's blinking.
No. We'll just let it go.
Where you
16
go
minutes.
16 minutes.
I'm good
and
at
then
that.
you say that, and then the sign starts blinking, and I'm like, what the fuck? I stared at the camera, and that was totally real. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Can you not?
God.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk about the podcast we were on this week.
Okay, yeah. So we've had a busy week. We've done a bunch of podcasts. We're just trying to get the news out there that we're here, check out the show, check out Vortex 29. We did Where the Weird Ones Are.
Yes, love that guy.
Truly Haunted.
Truly Haunted was great too.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Phantom Frequency.
Phantom
they
Frequency.
were badass.
Paranormal
amazing.
Tea Time.
Paranormal Tea Time.
It's just been fun. It's been fun just to like talk to.
Yeah. And we did Purgatory Club before that. If you've not checked out Purgatory Club, you're missing out. All of these podcasts, really, every single one of them. And if we've forgotten you, we're so sorry. We will definitely be making that up to you.
Yeah.
But I don't think so. I think
we have a ton coming up too.
Nightmare Explorers. We're going to be on.
We're going to be on Stay Haunted.
Stay Haunted. Yeah.
305 Paranormal with Jen and Mondo.
Yeah, that's right.
We got some like really cool
some
ones
good
coming
ones.
up.
Like everybody's really
know.
badass.
The reaction and just the comments and just the love we've been getting about the show and has been just inspiring. It's for us to keep going and keep pushing and getting the story out to you guys.
And you would think, honestly, that, with the issues, just being forthcoming with the issues that we're having with a lack of crew, funding and stuff. I mean, it's not easy. And that's I'm just being open. It has nothing to do with, oh, woe is us. We're living our dream. Don't get me wrong.
Absolutely.
It's just, anybody that's started anything, it's, you're either all in or you're not. I mean, it's,
We're both very much all in.
We are all in to the point where like, a little worried, but it's going to be fine. But my whole point in bringing that up is just with these podcasts and all the support we've been getting, you would think we would be scaling back, but we're not. We're already talking about, we want to do a horror movie review podcast. I'm going to start a podcast because I have a lot of shit that I want to say. We did Paranormal Tea Time and I had that little bit of a conversation, woman to woman with them. There needs to be more of a voice for the female paranormal world. Where is that kind of podcast where we're all just sort of like shooting the shit? You know what I mean? Like, that's cool. And it doesn't have to be exclusive to women. I'm not exactly sure where it's going to go, but it's going to be fun and it's going to be off the chain and silliness. And then we have like 2 or 3 other ones we want to do. Like, you want to do a clip review podcast.
Yeah, there's tons of evidence out there. Disclosure, UAP videos, some that look like they're even from this area. So I want to like dig in, look at some evidence and see if we can take a look at what's going on, analyze it.
Absolutely. I'd like to see you do some game reviews too, of
horror
games
games
and stuff. That'd be cool.
I'm such a big chicken when it comes to horror games. Like, I won't play by myself. So I need you guys to watch, or Daphne to be with me. I need someone to like laugh about it with, or otherwise I get way too scared.
Yeah, because of my injury, I play bass and I'm a big gamer, but I had some arthritis problems and it took me a couple of years to like get my hands strong. They're getting there. So get ready because I'm going to be jumping in. I'm going to be playing bass.
Yes.
Again, we're going to start a band.
Guitar.
We're doing it.
We'll get the keyboards.
Yeah.
Set up.
We're going to do it. We're going to game. We're going to play horror
going.
games. It's going to be great. So you guys will see me out of the gate.
We're going to be everywhere.
Yeah.
It'll be so sick of us.
Well, you will. We're going to be everywhere. We're going to be in your grill all the time, constantly. So that's coming up. We've got a bunch of that stuff going on. And but
we need more teams here. We need more, investigations. And we're turning this into a full venue for filming, music videos, films, TV shows. We've been reaching out to producers and location scouts to try and get people here to, film their stuff here.
Yeah. And I do want to say, for some reason, we've gotten a lot of messaging about us being an Airbnb. We're not an Airbnb.
No.
We do have accommodations if people want to stay over.
That's
you can
do an
big
overnight
difference.
investigation.
Yeah.
But we're here. We're this is our house where we live.
It's our house.
We have no other place to go. But
I don't want to go anywhere.
Desert,
and no offense, I don't even like doing laundry anyway. So sleep in our car. That's what we would be doing completely. Like,
it's our house.
It's our house. Yeah, it's our house.
The light stayed on. Can you keep that on?
It looks much better with it on, guy.
Anyway. You guys got to come here, please. Check this place out. Go to twistedreelsproductions.com. You can see everything about Dead Air, Vortex 29, how to book here, and a bunch of other excursions that we can take you guys on. Explore some weird parts of the desert.
And just check out, even if you're not looking to like, you live really, really far away, check out the pictures of the location. And we're going to be adding more, as we are able. It's a beautiful house. It's just a cool house, and I'm very proud of it. And when Jeff came in and validated that it was a cool house, it made me feel good. We have a nightclub. It's so cool. This is the space. This is all sound foam, and so it's ready to rock for bands, which is what I'm mostly excited about, is drag and bands. Those are the two things, because I really want those experiments. I also want to I'm not kidding about my chili cook-off.
Oh, yeah.
I really want to have a chili cook-off.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But we have
really
to get a
want
kitchen.
Chili cook-off here.
A full-on kitchen. The
Yeah.
ghosts have only allowed me to finish half of the kitchen. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but it's true, you guys.
Oh, we haven't talked about the succubus incubus theory.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
We have party ghosts here. We call them sex ghosts, and we're starting to think we're building a theory that the female and one of the male sex ghosts are actually a succubus and an incubus, and that possibly the succubus maybe I brought from the manor.
I think there's two guys.
I think there's two guys too, but I think one of them is, I don't know if there's two
I
incubuses.
think there's two incubi.
Incubi.
I'm blushing. I think there's two.
Daphne gets two. It's not fair. So you think they're both
Moving
incubus?
on. Anyway, yeah, I do. I
Freaking
think
incubus.
they're both incubus. I do. Honestly, and that's why I thought it was so funny when you did the video that you had two of them in there, because I think you sense it too.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, both of them for different reasons. I do. I think they have different reasons.
Yeah.
For what, I don't know what they are, but I just feel different energies coming from them, but both of them are.
But the accountant is a separate entity.
Totally.
I don't think he's one of those. Hat Man and Dart Man are
Totally
separate. So it's two male incubus
And then
a
your
succubus.
face writer.
My face rider. My crouching woman on my face.
Rider.
Yeah, is this the crouching woman? Crouch right here.
Crouch here. We'll get
Who
you a
freaking knows?
shirt that says free mustache.
Yeah. Jeez.
Oh my God, it's hilarious.
So we don't know. Yeah,
I don't know.
If you guys know about succubus, incubus, DM us, call us, let us know, because it's something we're researching now, because it's a good theory and it makes sense.
It does. I mean, I don't know what makes sense anymore. I really I don't.
Nothing makes sense anymore.
Nothing makes sense in this house. So yeah, there you go. Oh, and I do want to say shout out to your badass cousin.
Yeah, Johnny Nagel with Mojo Rising. He's got the Doors tribute band in LA.
They're so good too.
And he hooked us up with tickets to Bob Dylan. Free tickets.
Excuse me, he hooked us up to tickets to see Lucinda Williams.
That's right.
And Bob Dylan is playing after her.
Yeah, he gets to play after.
He gets to play after Lucinda Williams.
Yeah.
Oh my God, thanks, Johnny. Like, this is amazing.
Dude,
and it's funny because we're on such a budget that there's no way.
No way we could go.
No way. And our anniversary, our 1 year of knowing one another, is coming up. So it's kind of like an early anniversary deal thing.
It's amazing that we get to go.
Yeah.
And,
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we're pumped.
Thank you.
We'll leave some stuff recorded and see what happens when we're not here tonight.
Yeah, for sure. The last time we did that, it sounded like people in there making dinner. Like they were, it sounded like, you would leave the recorder out for, people. And that's what it sounded like. It was weird. I don't know why you would do that. But anyway.
There was people here.
There are people here, though. It was weird. So anyway.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
But yeah, it's a new episode coming out next week. So keep an eye out for that. And, a bunch of stuff that we touched on today, we'll cover in there. So good stuff. Progress.
Yay.
The experiment continues, and you guys can be a part of it. Come here to Vortex 29.
And when you go online to twistedreelsproductions.com, you can book your adventure, your excursion, your reading, whatever you'd like, and use code Vortex29 to receive 29% off your first thingaroo.
And you can get some dark Vortex readings with Bethany St.
Yeah, we're doing a new offering, and we're going to talk about that, in future things, and it's fun. We're excited about it. It's going to be good.
And then my alter ego, James St. Bethany, comes out.
Yes. If you have personal requests for Jeff's alter ego, please send them to jeff@twistedrailsproductions.com.
You could leave that. Yeah, just send us your experiences. Tell us your sightings. What's weird that you guys experienced, and we'll talk about it on the show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's good.
Love
It's
you
all
guys.
Good. We love you.
I'll see you.
That's a wrap.
See you next time. Love you. Bye, guys.
Bye.
The end.